and Musial are playing together. They were both drafted by the Oilers in the exact same season. Gernat was a 5th rounder. Musial was a 2nd rounder. Okay. Okay, yeah, we got 7 minutes on the clock here. Corey Hart's not making a comeback. You're messing with me. What? Are you serious? You're messing with me. I can never tell if you're messing with me. You know what? He'll still probably sell it. Yeah, exactly. So how much would he take home from something like that for like one of those stops? Yeah. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's a good chunk then, yeah. Yeah, all the presenting rights. Hey. Ah, man. Safety dance. I got a safety dance story for you later. I'll tell you that one later, yeah. Yeah, no. Hey, so you'll never believe what happened the time I was in the back of a police car. Yeah. That'll be a good story for later. Oh yeah, the sun is coming in today. I liked yesterday when Lincoln Park came on. You were like, you're writing it down. I'm like, what is going on? I eventually read it. I was like, oh, Lincoln Park. What is... Counting down. Yeah, the in-game production here is awesome. That'll be, you're excited for that. You're going to be front row. Yeah. That was it, right? Corey Hart was, yeah. Yeah. Was he from Montreal? Geez, that's a... Garth Brooks came and did Edmonton 9 nights in a row, and they hung a banner in the new rink. Really? And then so just his whole life is just, yeah, that's insane. It was that big, eh? He was that big. What year would that have been? Okay, so I was 4. Really? And he would just sell out both. That was a big one too. Gotta hit it while it's hot. Oh. Oh, just over 3 minutes. We're gonna be quick. Yeah. That'd be great, actually. Yeah. We're gonna have about 20 seconds. So, yep. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be no problem. Yeah. And after the puck drops, second whistle, the hunch. You got your hunch? There it is. Nope. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's the one. Sorry, I thought it was the second one we were talking about. Vaillant Arena. Do I got it now? Vaillant. 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 Yeah, there's a little bit of a Y in there. Vaillant. Vaillant Arena. Vaillant Arena. Davos, Switzerland. This place would be going nuts. Hey, the den filled up nice, jammed again.
Oh guys, it's the game. Block, yeah. The game, and I want. Hi, have a good game. Good game. Hi, have a good game. Good game. So, let's do it, guys. Let's go, boys. Yeah, boys. Ready. Go!
Yeah, I still like him. I gotta see this Godla guy. If he's decent enough, then they should be able to get her done. No cry check either. We'll have to talk about that. One moving his hands right now. Yeah. No, I didn't get into it too much. Yeah, I think your son will be traded to Edmonton for draft picks. What's going on? He was great. I love Sandy Chapman. Welcome back inside Vaillant Arena in Davos, Switzerland. Day 2 of the Spengler Cup. Dustin Nielsen alongside Doug Honegger, and we are getting our second look at HC Trinec, our first look at Kuopio out of Finland. And it'll be a little bit of a different look for Trinec tonight. No Lucas Krajicek, who we've talked about a little bit, and he looked excellent yesterday, played over 20 minutes. It'll be interesting to see how they fill that spot.
Come on. Stick on the blue.
Trinec yesterday played extremely well with Rubek, who once again is starting. He was excellent yesterday. He comes into this game with a .960 save percentage in the tournament. There's the first shot of the game from Ruzicka. That's high, hard, and wide. Rubek let that one slide in behind the goal. Now Musil will move it ahead, right wing side. Harina had that stripped away. Musil plays the body and knocks the puck loose. Marcinko comes back, and he'll just hammer it around in behind the goal, all the way around to Gernat, who will probably have to play a little bit more with Krajicek out of the lineup. Finland will drive the net a little bit more like than what we were talking about yesterday. Now it's center ice. Kentola will flip this puck in, and the Finns will head off on a change as we near the minute mark of the first period. And now Kondranciak will bring this ahead, gets the blue line on his off wing, a shot that's steered into the corner by Dennis Godla, his second touch of the game. And now Kuopio will control in the corner, trying to move it up the right wing boards. And now Shibok with a little bit of speed had it stripped away. Newton will hammer it all the way in, comes down far side. And it'll be taken down into the corner there by Lassi Lapalainen. I like saying that name. It's early, but you're going to hear a lot of Lapalainens today. Here's now they'll work it down in the corner. Tommy Jokinen, the captain of this team, been with them for almost a decade. Plays it down low, and now it'll be circled back down a little bit further. Now it'll just be played down calmly into the corner, hustling back there to pick it up, Konsta Mäkinen. And Mäkinen will move it around in behind the goal, and it'll be brought ahead by Grondal. He'll get to center and play it in into the glove of Rubek, his first real touch of the hockey game, and he backhands it around in behind the goal for Musil, and they'll get it out to the neutral zone where Finland will control. A little feeling out process here in the early going. Now they'll bring it ahead. This is the 19-year-old out of France, Texier, centering their first line. Obviously, he's a second-round pick in the 2017 draft. He hustles down into the corner. He's wearing 13 in the black jersey, so keep an eye out for him. 2 second rounders in the 2017 draft on this Finnish team. They got some young skill. Now this will be controlled by Ryan Wilson, former member of the Colorado Avalanche. He'll move it over on the far side. Now it'll be brought ahead with some speed. This is Luosterainen, second rounder of the Carolina Hurricanes. And you can tell he's got some jump in his step. His shot deflected just wide. And along the boards, it'll be controlled. Now back to the point. Sepala sends a shot towards the goal. Hrubek, I'm not sure he knows where it is. I don't know if anybody knows where it is. Deflected up and out of play, and we'll get a stoppage just over 3 minutes in. In on the draw here, Bala Shibok. And he's going to get a warning from the official, and that puck will be dropped. And let's take a look at Honegger's hunch. What do you got today? Pretty evenly matched so far. Here's Newtonen on the far boards. Will play it down low in behind the net for Shibok. He'll try to swing up high towards the blue line. Now flips one down into the corner. Newtonen on it there for Kuopio. Passes it back up, and it's going to be knocked all the way down the ice, and the Finns will retreat back in behind their goaltender to pick up his puck. Hrubek comes out to play that puck in behind his goal, hands it off, and now it'll be brought away. They'll fire it up the right side, out of everybody's reach, so it'll be controlled by Kuopio here. And Räikkönen throws it over on the far side, a little bit of room to wheel. Lapalainen takes his puck down into the corner, Gernat on it, and knocks it in behind the net for Trinec. Musil now hustling over here. He'll be the first man on that puck, knocks it up the middle of the ice. And they'll move it down into the corner to the left of Godla. Now taking in behind the goal here, Rissanen trying to move it up the middle of the ice. That didn't work. And it'll be brought back ahead. And it may be an opportunity here wide. Novotny threw it into the middle. A decent look there from Dravetsky. Novotny did not play yesterday, so some fresh blood in the lineup there. Here's Texier the other way for Kuopio. They'll swing back up high, drop it into the high slot. That's going to be broken up. But you see these young Finns already there. They look like they're playmakers. They'll send it towards the goal. That's going to be broken up neatly there and now played ahead. And Texier will bring it in and get the blue line. Drops it back. Pantola with a shot. Nice save. Texier rebound. Tries a wraparound. And Hrubek sliding back over. Not sure if he needed to get a piece of it. But another good look there from this KalPa squad. Now an opportunity for a breakaway just inside the blue line. Walking in. Backhander. Trickles just wide. Slipped underneath Godla. And unfortunately there for Andrei Kovarchik, he could not find the back of the net. He opened him up, must have just got a piece of it on the way across. Couple of good scoring chances at both ends. Now here's Wilson. Gets to the blue line, no further. And now it'll be taken by Tommy Jokinen and played back to their defense. Hrubek will hang on and will get a whistle. We are scoreless early in the first. Okay. Saying it's just whatever's in here. Okay. All right, cool. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I like the little Zamboni too. That's cool. Oh, that'd be awesome for your outdoor rink. Great. He is good. Both of those kids are good. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. good on him to get out of nothing against France, but to come play in a different race. Okay, we'll talk about that. Yeah, just the work ethic that gets installed in you. Like, okay. Ooh, that was a big hit. Gernat.
Don't move. Okay, I'm right.
Welcome back to Davos, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Day 2 of the Spengler Cup. First game of the day, and welcome back for an icing. That's what we're going to get to start as we return, which gives us the time to get your thoughts, Doug, here a little bit on both of these teams so far. Starting to open up a little bit, but I think they're evenly matched.
Guys, I want the sticks down, stationary, perfect, stay.
You mentioned a hybrid, and maybe we'll get into that a little bit more here as we work our way through the first period, talk about the development of Finnish hockey as they are in on the attack right now, at least momentarily. It's going to be broken up. New Seal draws a hooking penalty, and an early power play coming up for Trinec as they'll gain the zone and play it in behind the goal. Comes around to Marcinko, and he gives that one away. Wilson got a touch on it, so an early look here at this Trinec power play. He does not want to see that. Trinec yesterday was 1 for 2 on the power play, so 50% in that game. Their only goal did come with the man advantage, a tip in front. Kundratek, who played just over 10 minutes yesterday, out there basically in Krajcek's spot on this top power play unit. That'll be knocked down into the corner. Marcinko couldn't get there. Good job by Wilson. And can't get it out. Excellent puck retrieval here. Trinec has to regroup. Back down in behind Hrubek. And a little bit of pressure here on the penalty kill from Finland. They'll drop it back, and now they'll be brought ahead. Just under 8 minutes gone, first period. Still scoreless here at the Spengler Cup, and that's a little sloppy entry there from Trinec. They'll try to track this puck down in behind the goal, but Finland all over it here, Doug, and they're going to have a chance to clear. This is Cade Fairchild, the defenseman leading the way. Gets a shot shorthanded. Easy save there for Hrubek, and now Marcinko wants to kind of regroup a little bit here for Trinec. Gernat moves the puck ahead. Now with some speed, they'll get the blue line on the far side and try to set things up. Svechina plays it back up top. Now they'll whip it across right side. Cianciala with it. They'll knock it in behind the goal. Waiting for it over there is Svechina. He's going to have a little bit of time, but now some pressure. They'll move it into the middle. Adamski gets it down into the corner. Adamski's high slot. He's the guy who scored yesterday and had another good look right there as well. And that is the second excellent save for Godla in this hockey game. Excellent puck movement there as well from Trinec. Adamski basically in the same spot he scored from yesterday, but that was on a deflection. Kuopio will relieve the pressure here. Mäkinen sends it all the way down the ice, and that'll pretty much do it for the first power play of the game for Trinec. Just less than 10 seconds to work with as they'll knock it down the ice and try to chase after it. Godla comes out, he wants to play it, hesitates, and now flips it over into the near corner. That's a good comp play by the goaltender to get it to Newtonen, who moves it ahead. They'll get the blue line. A little bit of a check from behind, knocks this puck loose. 3 Finns battling there along the far board. Eventually it'll be chipped out and controlled at center ice and hammered back in on Hrubek. Quiet start for Hrubek today compared to yesterday. Godler at the other end, busy a couple of times. Stopped 5 shots so far in this hockey game. UCL long pass ahead. That's deflected in, and Ruzicka's going to try to track this down in the corner. Gets there, slips and falls heavily into the end boards. This opens up an opportunity for Kuopio to skate it ahead. They'll get the blue line. No further there. That was Alexi Clementi bringing that puck in. One of the last cuts from the Finland World Junior squad, which lost to Sweden 2-1 yesterday on TSN. There's Clementi again. He's just 5'8". Finds Ocelari on the far side. That'll be brought in, dropped back. Contola couldn't come up with it. And they'll control him behind the goal. Now it'll be controlled by Sepala. Just inside the blue line, drops it back. And Fairchild will go for a little bit of a skate. Fairchild so far this season, a goal and 5 assists in just 15 games played here for KalPa. Zeke far side, here's a good look. Nice pad save there as Godla got a leg down, and now we're gonna have a race the other way. Tommy Jokinen, who's gonna be tracked down from behind. Excellent back check there from Trinec to close in on the Kuopio captain. Another shot, this one's gonna be blocked. And it'll be taken down in behind the goal by Chianchiala. Reverses it there to Musial, and he is playing a ton. You mentioned how much he played yesterday. Seems like he's out there more today. Texier moves it ahead. Will knock it in behind the goal. Texier chases in down there. It's knocked away from him. Sliding down for the point. Grondal trying to keep it in, and he'll get the job done for now. Gets another crack at it. Keeps it in again. Throws it across near side. Shot off of a stick, up and out of play. Under that one just a little bit. Pretty good start to this game for Trinec, limiting the chances for Kuopio. Now back to the point. Lapalainen gives it back. Clementi walks in, his shot off of a leg, and it'll eventually be controlled there by Robert Bukarts, who throws it across, and now they'll get the blue line with a little bit of speed, and Novotny's shot off of a stick over the glass and out of play. Is that a guy who wasn't in the lineup yesterday, just wanting to kind of get involved and get a shot on goal? Kuopio lines up 4 of them in front of their netminder. And they win that draw back clean.
Warning. Yeah. Was very bad. You put it there. Okay? Wait, boys, wait. Yeah.
Gotta be careful now. That's Vili Vesa by Noyola.
Good? Guys, stay calm, stationary.
Warning.
It's a warning.
Warning.
For you.
Oh, warning the other way.
Yeah.
All right, everybody gets a warning. And a shot off the draw. Bounces to the far side. Now an opportunity up the far right wing there. Hivarainen, and his shot off of a blocker into the corner. Controlled here by Trinec. Svechina knocks it in. Hivarainen in behind the own net, moves it across. Lapalainen just feathers it ahead. And this one's going to be in no man's land. Kondratek goes back for it. Good pressure on him from Newtonen. There's 2 Newtonens on this team. If you think I'm overstating Newtonen's name, there's 2 of them. One with a K, one without a K. He moved ahead. Marcinko can't get a stick on it. And that one will trickle down the ice for icing with just over 8 minutes to play. Kuopio trying to generate some offensive. Got it going a little bit over the last 3 or 4 minutes. Opportunity here, one-timer, and they score! Firing it home between the legs of Hrubek, Kai Kentiola. And just as we were talking about Kuopio looking for offense, they get some. Ruutu finished it off in the high slot on the one-timer. You know, if you're going to beat Hrubeck, it's got to come with a quick shot just like that. Ruutu with the goal. Puts them on top 1-0, and it'll be interesting to see now a Trinec team that might be a little tired after yesterday, see how they respond to this. Fairchild sends it down the ice. Now it's knocked into the corner. And that'll be controlled there by Kovarczyk, plays it in behind the goal. And it's moved ahead. Finland closes that off quickly, Kuopio does. It slides right in on Godla, and he will hang on for the whistle. Alexander Ruutu putting Kuopio on top 1-0. I thought I saw 81. Okay. Oh, that's yeah. Yep. Okay. They said the assist was to Newton, but you said Texier threw it across him. They screwed that up.
Okay, guys? Okay, stick on white, don't move, stick on white.
Welcome back. Kuopio with a 1-0 lead here on day 2 at the Spengler Cup. Dustin Nielsen alongside Doug Honegger. Trinec, after losing yesterday and spending the majority of that game with a 1-0 lead, now find themselves trailing 1-0. Brought in, left side, Ruutu the goal scorer, kind of handcuffed Hrubeck with a shot off of the stick, I think. Yeah, we saw earlier Toni Hivarinen going to the dressing room, so the trainer followed him down there for Kuopio. It'll be interesting to see how much longer he's away from this game. Faceoff comes to the blocker side right. And a turnover just inside the blue line. Ocelari turns back, circles back here. Now cuts inside, leaves it off, and will be taken in behind the goal. Back to the point, shot coming there. Broken stick, they're gonna have to hustle back to the bench. Trips on the stick, walking in, glorious opportunity, and that one off the heel of the stick there of Adamski, who scored yesterday. What a look. He's had by far their 2 best scoring chances. I wasn't sure if he's gonna get that one back or not. Gernat heading off there as well. Gernat's 6'4", doesn't take much for his leg to end up over top of the boards. All right, Rissanen at center, moves it ahead. That'll be picked up and brought in by Ruzicka. Cutting wide, good burst here from Ruzicka. Backhander, Godla steers it away and behind the net. That's the best burst we've seen from Ruzicka in the tournament so far. Now here's an opportunity on the backhand, and how about Hrubeck coming out to shut the door there as Kuopio really starting to open things up, and I think it probably benefits them when things get opened up like this. Ryan Wilson now trying to cut wide. He'll be forced down into the corner. Took a bump there, and the puck will be scooped up and played to the blue line and out to the neutral zone. Taking control there, Otto Leskinen. And he leaves it for Newtonen. Throws it over on the far side. Now back to Wilson. Wilson calmly to his own blue line. Now up through the middle of the ice. That's broken up at the blue line. 2-on-1 the other way. Another opportunity. Oh! Get out of here! Godla comes across! What an excellent stop as he stretches out to make the save. Oh my! What a stop! Oh. Whew. Oh, the glove on it. That was an excellent. We've seen some really good saves so far in this tournament. That might be the best one. Here's the thing, Kovarczyk also had the breakaway earlier that he didn't score on as well. Got to be frustrating when you only score one yesterday, and Zagadulin was excellent as well, and now Godla's doing it to you again. Yeah, 4 grade A scoring chances. Yep. Stopped all 10 shots that he has faced so far. That one, the most impressive. You have a feeling there might be more coming his way with the opportunity here that Trinec's getting, and that's because Finland's willing to take some chances. Some guys are hopping up in the ice, opening things up the other way.
Okay, on white. Okay. Warning. Stick on white, guys. Okay, stick on white.
Sports Center probably looking at that one for Godla later on today. Excellent, excellent save. This one will clearly be offside as Vaniola was in a couple of feet over the blue line with just over 5 minutes to play in what once again has been a highly entertaining period of hockey here at the Spengler Cup. Vaniola on the draw here for Kuopio. And he'll win it back calmly there, just inside the blue line. Seppala settles it down, throws it across right side, and now Fairchild will move it ahead. And the American will get to center ice and hammer it down in behind the goal. Hrubeck comes out, it gets away from him, and it's knocked in behind the net. There'll be a race for it in the corner to the right of the Trinec goal, and knocked out to center ice. No further, picked up there by Cantiola, and he'll play it back, and now they'll move it ahead, left side. Newtonen by himself here. Take it in behind the goal. Good job taking a couple of body checks, but maintaining that puck. Back to the point. Grondahl's shot. Wide blocker. All the way around. Newton will scoop it up again. Plays it down low into the corner there for Henry Newtonen. Now back up. Grondahl at the point. Keeps it in. And Musil finally just kind of barges in and breaks it up. Grondahl back. Moves it over left side for Mäkinen, gets it back. Now they'll move it ahead. That was under the stick of Newton and got a piece of it, so no icing. Up top here for Newton. He's going to be pressured. Got away with maybe a little bit of a mistake at the blue line. Now sends one through. Hrubeck makes the first save. Loose puck laying there, and eventually he's got that paddle down, and he's able to keep it out and get a whistle with less than 4 minutes to play.
Okay, skate, behind the right, stick on white, don't move, on the white, okay, stick on white, don't move, okay.
Face-off control here, they'll get it onto the stick of Texier. Columbus Blue Jackets second rounder in 2017, he's gonna wheel around the zone, barging his way around a couple of defenders. Moves very well, and the puck will eventually be knocked down the ice. Yeah, that's right. And Nico's brother, Luka, wears 13 for HC Davos, who we'll see a little bit later on today here at the Spengler Cup. Kondratek, far side. They'll get the blue line thrown into the middle. Harina let that go between his legs, trying to find Marcinko on the near side. Marcinko now takes it back. Knocks it in behind the goal. Never got there. He didn't get enough on it. It was easily picked off by Kuopio, and they'll move it ahead. Texier into the middle. They'll be taken down in behind the goal. On it there is Gernat. He'll just calmly wait for his line mates to join him. On the stick there of Kovarczyk, who's been robbed a couple of times. They'll throw it far side, now into the middle. Another look, and Godla got a piece of that. Wilson will scoop it up there for Kuopio, and now they'll head off on the races. Newton in far side, drops it back looking for a trailer. Thrown far side, and that broken up. Now just inside the blue line, Wilson with a shot on the doorstep. Rubeck down, another crack at it. Oh my goodness, kept out by a defender. Or was it? It might have been across the line. We'll have to get another look at it, but what a two-pad stack by the D-man. Rubeck made an excellent save the first time. When that puck popped out, Newton had a wide open net, except for, if it was Gernat kind of in the middle there.
Let's have you ready? Left side, right? Yeah. It's comfortable for you. So the first time, for sure now. No. Okay? Second one. This camera is small.
There's another look at it. Newton, excellent. You'll never be able to tell if that was across the line.
Yeah.
We needed that camera before that.
Oh, squeezed it between the knees.
Yeah, from here.
Slow-mo, langsamer.
Oh, is that in right there?
You cannot see it.
Hold on a second.
That might be a goal.
That's langsam, warte.
Where was the touch? It was somewhere here, right leg, right?
Yeah.
Look.
Hold on.
Yeah. Thank you. Top.
That is excellent effort.
Maybe we don't have a camera from up, yeah?
Da, stopp, wenn er på røtten ist, anhalten. So nice so lange da ist, sobald da. You know, he has to touch the second line.
Excellent effort, we know that.
He touched the line.
Can you see enough in there to think that it would be a goal?
One more time, camera from the...
I'm not too sure.
Genau,
See what they're
die
saying.
Kamera von vorne. Ja, I ask it. Ja, die näher dir. Und wenn die Schieber kommt, eine Pause anhalten.
Sobald Schieber kommt, anhalten. Slow motion, please. Jetzt langsam, ganz langsam. Bild.
So it goes.
Block is
Yeah,
over here.
yeah, right? Once more,
Once more, and
Ganz
this
langsam.
camera, please. Okay, we need camera from
Ja,
the left
die
side.
Kamera von vorkommt, wo nochmal
Now we know.
da mitgeht.
Look, now we know where's the puck,
Yeah, yeah.
right? Okay, let's check
The puck is in his left.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It goes up under his left pad right there.
Kamera wieder vorne.
Or is it up in his groin area?
Not from here.
Yeah.
From here. Okay. Like it's behind the bill.
And
Ja,
Wow.
you can't see the puck. That's the issue. Like, it tells me.
but he must be.
I'd probably say no goal.
Here, right?
But, I mean, everything in me wants to say, oh, that's in the net.
The last camera
But
once more. Maybe we can decide with that. With this one, it's inconclusive, okay? Yeah. Okay, now one time more.
it's a tough call.
Me.
I would not want to be an official in this situation because they must be thinking, it's probably in, but
Yeah.
can we see an angle where we know that it's in? And I'm not sure you can.
Because we need the camera from upstairs. It looks like 50-50. It's inconclusive.
I think. Do you have a call on this? What do you think?
Okay, die von vorher noch nicht. Die mit der Hose. Noch einmal
I'm probably going to say they're going to go no goal just because I haven't seen a definitive view where you can 100% see the puck over the line,
You
which
don't see
is
the line, so you cannot
probably what they're looking
You
at.
cannot say for 100%
Okay,
here.
senses here.
Just stay in your way, okay?
And now we're going to get a call. No goal. So even though it may have crossed that line, they had no angle. to confirm that it was definitively over the line. So a bullet dodge there for Lucas Danisek in net here for Trinec.
You know what this case really, we don't have a camera from upstairs. And we cannot,
the camera angle from there. He's inside. And
we cannot
Sammy
say
Kapanen in the middle there,
100% that this was goal.
leaning over.
after that one, he's covering the pass in the following screens. It's a counter.
Ah, that's an interesting angle that Sammy Kapanen's taking right now. He's saying, okay, after it was no goal, the player covered the puck in the goal crease, so he's asking for a penalty shot here, is he not?
No, let's go, guys, please. Let's go,
I don't think he's going to get it,
Okay, let's go.
but it's an interesting angle to take at it for sure. So Kapanen sending a message there to the officials. Nothing's going to come of it. Yep.
Come on, guys.
It's a very thorough review. There's no denying that. Now just inside the blue line, Texier will control here for Kuopio. Lay lead 1-0, almost 2-0. And now Fairchild will bring it ahead. Takes it down into the corner. Reverses it down low. We'll chat with Fairchild in the first intermission. Comes back up top, shot through, that's wide. Bounces back to Fairchild, who moved in from the point. He really likes to activate offensively, doesn't he? Calling for the puck there, not going to get it. Texier, oh my goodness, almost drew a hooking penalty there, and will backhand it down into the corner. Eventually controlled by Adamic and a long pass ahead. It's a good one, bouncing a little bit. Dravetsky's able to settle it down. Now he's going to skate high, finds a trailer, hammered on goal. Godlow the save, and he'll knock it away with his paddle out of harm's way. Picked up there by Wilson. And with just under 90 seconds remaining, he'll play it ahead, and he'll be brought in. Bouncing puck in the high slot, eventually controlled there by Ocelari, and it's knocked in behind the goal. Pometti couldn't control it. Wilson moves down from the point on a pinch to try to keep it in the zone, comes back out to Ocelari, who has to wait for everybody to get on side. So he'll just play it back inside the blue line. Leskin in there, tries to move it ahead, missed everybody, and now played ahead to Svechina, right wing side. Svechina with him closing in quickly on him. Not sure what else he could have done there. Maybe looking for a deflection on a weak attempt towards the goal, but an easy gobble up there for Godla. No holes in this game. He's very compact. Deflected on the way in. Still made the save. Now off the draw, there's an excellent look. Hammered on net, over top of the net rather, by Chmielewski. Now back to the point again. Godla, good rebound control there, steers it into the corner. Musial, can he keep it in at the blue line? No. Linesman on the far side of the ice caught him. And this puck will be dropped just outside the blue line with under a minute remaining. We've been busy here tonight. Not very often you see a team like Trinec kind of run 4 D-men, but I think we got to look at the actual numbers. 4 of these guys would be pretty heavy in ice time.
Guys, stay down.
Musial, of course, one of them, as Doug had mentioned. Lepalainen calmly gets it back here just inside the blue line. Now moves it ahead. Shibako try to drop it back up, follows up on the play, got a backhander into the corner. It'll be controlled there by Chianciala, and he moves it ahead, trying to feather one towards the middle of the ice. That was broken up. Lepalainen takes a big bump in the corner. He'll try to center it out front, walking in, Godla down! Still down, but a good job defensively there by Newton to tie up the attacker. And I think Kuopio's going to dodge a bullet here with 12 seconds left. Will they get another opportunity of their own? We'll see. In over the blue line, a little bit of room to skate. First shot off of a stick, up and out of play as Juno Räikkönen was trying to step up there. Räikkönen just 1 goal on the season. Scored on their best one. May have scored on their second best one, but we'll never know. didn't go up, and now into the penalty box. Trinec here right at the tail end of the first. So unless they score in a matter of seconds, there'll be a power play to start the second for Kuopio. This is their first of the game. They cannot win the faceoff, so that is going to do it for period number 1. In their first taste of action here, Kuopio's done a pretty good job. The only goal so far coming off the stick of Alex Ruutu, and that has Kuopio on top, 1-0. Man, Godla made some good saves. That made for a good period. Yeah. Well, what's his name? Fairchild was just talking about how he just played for the Slovakian international team on the last break. Yeah. Yeah. We'll hit on the finished development with the arenas and stuff in the second period here. Yeah, yeah, we can get to that. What's that? Yeah, you were on that in the morning too. You can't get dinner off your mind. What's that? I had breakfast at like 9, so I'm okay. Which is insane. Like, he's such a train wreck. The comments are hilarious every time. Like, it's weird, hey? It's nuts. Yeah. Yeah. I can't believe he's the president. Yeah, there were some really good saves in that period. Yep. Godla made a ton of good saves. And there's Lucas Danicek in the other net. I mean, I just don't know why they would tell us they're starting Rubek and then not start Rubek. Yeah. Yeah. Did they? Okay. I know. I got to double check that now. Yeah. 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 Well, it's the same team, same guys. So, yeah. So you want me to walk in front of the player, away from the camera? Okay, yeah, so I'll walk to Phil, who's standing behind the camera. Yeah, no. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that's good. I've always wondered, because it always looks awkward, even with CFL. When I do it at CFL, I'm like, it's not working right. Yeah, okay, so I'll step back towards Phil, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was okay? Yeah. I'm rattled. I screwed up the first goal, and I didn't see the goddamn goalie. Stupid first period. Yeah. Well, I thought, yeah, like when they tell you who's starting, I just assumed. I just took. You know what? You can't trust the Czech. Yeah, that's what they said. Yeah. Well, they must have just. They must have just decided to start the other guy. So. I don't know. Godla, he's there. He's good to go. Yeah, he's good. Nope, Godla played the first. And then Danicek, yeah, we're good. Danicek's back out there. So. Yeah, those are the two goalies. Yeah. All three of these Czech goalies we've seen look exactly the same. Yeah, it's kind of funny, eh? How far away are we? Yeah. How much time until we're back, Michael? Okay. On the clock here is 30 seconds. Time for second period action here at the Spengler Cup. Dustin Nielsen alongside Doug Honegger, and we are underway. Puck drops. Kuopio wins the draw. They also have a 1-0 lead in front of a little bit of a subdued crowd. And why is that, Doug? They are in recovery mode for the first game of the day here. Yeah, I know most of you watching back home in Canada, it's very early in your day. Here it's the middle of the afternoon. There's still a good party going outside when we got here. Now here's Gernat. We're going to talk to him in the second intermission. His shot wide. Comes all the way around. It'll be kept in at the far point. Duretski backhands it in. He's offside here, so there's going to be a lot of time for Leskinen to turn this puck back up ice. Power play, of course, to start here for Kuopio. They'll get the blue line. Ocelari at the point. He's going to be pressured. They close quickly on him there. It was a pretty good job defensively. (19-year-olds). This is a 20-year-old. Ocelari throws it over to Ruutu. Ruutu, the goal scorer, just outside over the blue line as he fired that thing on the far side there to Leskinen. I like seeing these young guys in this event, though. Like, it's a lot of potential. Ocelari actually leads this team in points right now as a 20-year-old. And here he is with the puck, plays it into the far corner. Texier takes it there, throws it into the middle to Ruutu. And it bounced off Texier's stick. He's able to hustle over there, see if he can get it back. He can't, and that'll be played all the way down the ice. Godla watching on as Leskinen will come back. Moves it ahead to Ocelari, couldn't control it there. And Clemente, who also was just cut from the World Junior team, another young guy out here with an opportunity. Yep. All three of these guys are guys that they're going to continue to build around until bigger and maybe better things come in the National Hockey League. Diving effort there to try to keep that puck in front of him by Sepula, and it'll bounce into the corner where it's scooped up by Vainola. Clemente watching on as Marcinko comes in and takes this puck away, plays it down low, and Otto Leskinen, who's been out there since they started his power play, he's working on a long shift right now for Kuopio. In behind the goal, Marcinko. Marcinko with a little bit of time now. They'll work it down low into the corner again. Now back towards the point. Musil will keep it in there. Bounces back to Ruzicka in the corner. Ruzicka to Marcinko in behind the net. On his backhand. Good pressure here from Trinec, but being kept to the outside so far by Finland. Kind of playing tight defensively here. Now up high, off of a stick and down the ice. Thought he was good yesterday as well, except in the faceoff circle. I looked, he won 7 and lost 13 draws yesterday. Now it's center, they'll hammer it in. It's in behind the goal. Danicek comes out, leaves it there, turned over. Here's an opportunity, rail for Danicek with an excellent poke check to knock that thing away. That might have saved the goal. And now icing the other way as Finland tried to stretch past that one all the way up the middle of the ice. Missed them. 1-0 Kuopio leading.
Yeah, but the goal is there also. You are in offside. You are in offside.
They got her going, no doubt about it. And tonight with the host Davos playing again, it's going to be packed in here. That's a game they should have a decent chance of winning, maybe after they played Canada so well last night. Kondratiak will keep this in, has some traffic in front, sends it towards the goal. That's going to bounce in behind the net. Pretty good cross check in behind the goal there from Ryan Wilson. No call, got away with that one. He's still working up along the boards there. Wilson will grab it again, plays it off the boards, and now it'll be skated away and out through the neutral zone by himself there where Seabach turns it over. An opportunity the other way. Walking in, Chmielewski denied by Godla again. How many point-blank opportunities are they going to have on this guy? Ruutu back the other way, finds a trailer. Excellent drag of the puck there by Texier and a save made, and now they'll come back the other way again. Kovarczyk trying to cut wide. He's been robbed a couple of times by Godla so far in this game. Now a centering pass, bounces up high. Texier on it there, and he's able to knock it out to the neutral zone. Yeah. During the last break, he went and played internationally for Slovakia. And, I mean, why wouldn't you want to have this guy between the pipes? Well, I think it's probably because Trinec has had more grade A scoring chances so far in this game. Maybe another one coming here. A diving effort defensively there. Well done from Cantola to possibly save a goal. Godla has seen enough. He's going to get a whistle here as he has been peppered as of late. But just to go back to the point I was trying to make, Trinec has more scoring chances so far in this game than they did in the entire game against Magnitogorsk. That was Gernat pinching in from the point, and what a sliding play by Cantola. Trinec looking for more here right now. They trail 1-0. Work the puck down into the corner. Now move it up along the left side. Turn, Novotny sends it towards the goal, and no traffic there. Easy save for Godla to hang on to and get another whistle. Well, we were talking about a little bit last night when we were having a wind-down drink after the first two games of the day, and you just don't see a lot of European coaches get an opportunity in North America, and you know it's probably a market that's not being tapped enough. Godla here, peppered a couple of times. This is a guy who had an excellent reputation in North America as well. Now here, he's the majority owner, general manager, head coach, Mr. Everything is Sami Kapanen. Now here's Polanski, and over the blue line, sends one on goal, and Godla once again thought about keeping it alive, but will take a whistle. And look at this, a little pushing and shoving as Svechina getting into the face of Seppala. Things getting fired up here. Vaillant Arena. Took them both. Yeah.
Switch off. I switch off. 4-4, yeah. 4-4. I switch off. Wait, I hear you.
It's okay now. Okay,
4-4,
4-4, boys.
4-4.
4-4.
Yeah, this will be nice. He's been all over the place, yep. Yep. Welcome back, Spengler Cup here in Davos, and just back underway, playing 4-on-4 after some coincidental penalties, and this really opened things up, Doug. Leskinen far side, they'll be onside, cutting wide, nowhere to go. Puck still laying there, and Danicek kind of almost brought that through his own crease. Here's Wilson. He's been all over the place here. Wilson has for this Finnish club. Lapalainen brings this back in. He'd be offside, so they're going to have to clear the zone as Luosterainen takes it away from Musil. If he wasn't offside, that would have been a great opportunity. Kind of just fortunately got away with that one, to be honest with you there.
Don't move.
Danicek has not been playing for Trinec this season. He's been playing in a lower level, but after an injury yesterday during a shootout, he's now getting an opportunity. Now here's Newton, backhand, hesitates, couldn't get the shot off. Now it bounces right back to him. That'll work just inside the blue line. Newton sends it towards the goal. She back on it there, and he runs into a little bit of trouble. Puck squirts loose. They'll throw it across far side, a little bit of time. Shot coming here, deflected off the side of the goal. Newton, they'll play it back up. Grondal with a shot. Danicek makes the first save. Grondal following up on the play as well. And now Danicek has seen enough. He'll pop out and take a breather on top of this puck as Kuopio at 4-on-4 has definitely had a decided advantage. There are goals there for the taking here for this Kuopio club. Now they'll move it ahead, overskating the puck. Dangerous there for just a few moments inside the blue line. Now over to Grondal, who moves it ahead, and they'll get the blue line right side. Shot coming off of a leg, up and behind the goal. Ooh. That puck went off the top of the glass and into the crowd here. And just so you know, this isn't come as a surprise, but there's no empty seats, so that puck hit somebody. Back to 5-on-5 here, of course. And I wonder if Trinec can kind of turn the tide here after definitely sitting back a little bit. And I think they're going to go back on the penalty kill here now as well. As the puck went out of play because, and that's why we had the whistle, but a penalty coming here against Trinec. You had to look at him there. Is that first class? Is that, it's not coach, right? Hey, I was premium economy on the way over. Yeah. I wonder if he'll get a little white cloth all warmed up handed to him at some point. They'll get in over the blue line. Broken up. Power play again for Kuopio, their second of the game with some speed. Left side. Danicek with the old Roman Chechmanik. Stand up and take one off the high chest. It worked there. Wasn't pretty, but it kept it out. Lepalainen, far side. He's got Newton to his right, gives it to him. Newton down low for Rissanen. Rissanen taking his time. Newton far side with a one-timer locked. They go to Cantola instead, and his shot deflected in behind the goal. Newton off wing, down low, side of the goal. They tried to come across the Rissanen. They just got a stick on it. It was Gernat. Puck out top, took a bad bounce and ends up back in the neutral zone. Now some speed here, and they will gain the blue line. Texier turns, fires it in the middle. Musil standing there and knocks it all the way down the ice. This will come right to Godla, who gives it away right up the middle. Walking in, Godla's down. Patience thrown back to the point. Adamski with a shot. Godla slides across, got a blocker on it. A little redemption there for the goaltender who got caught out quite a ways. Ocelari will play it down into the corner. Taken away, knocked back to the point, kept in there. Ocelari wants it on the right side, slamming his stick on the ice. He'll get it. Now he'll set up. Looking at his options. Has some traffic in front, drops it back up to the blue line. Ooh, that just stayed in. Shot coming there, wide glove. Ocelari hustling into the corner. A big collision there. He goes down, but his team is able to maintain possession of the puck. Danicek came up behind his goal to try to get it. Kudracic slips and falls. And Kuopio will keep this puck in just inside the blue line eventually. Now back to even strength. They'll clear the puck out. A little sloppy in the neutral zone. Now Wilson will lead the rush. Wilson cutting wide, takes it in behind the goal, centers it out front. Nobody home. That'll be broken up by Polanski. Wilson gets back there to make one play. Polanski trying to get around him. They'll both fall at the blue line, and the puck will enter the zone. Here is Clemente, spun around just inside the blue line. No call, he's gonna go play the body. Fairchild moves up, keeps it alive. Opportunity down low coming here for Kuopio. Tried to center, it's gonna come back to Fairchild. He'll load the gun and fire, that's blocked. Comes back around, Fairchild gets it again. Stumbles a little bit. Able to settle it down and reverse it there for Fainiola. And eventually Trinec will get it out to the neutral zone. Relieving some pressure. Godla got tested once in this period, but not much else, really. Musil has this one bounce over his stick. It'll be a race there. Clemente was tired, heads off on a change. Bukarts gives it away right up the middle. Musil, another crack at it. And the second attempt, he's able to do it. Now an opportunity, walking in. Godla was down, shot fired high and wide over top of the goal, all the way back out to the blue line. Gernat's gonna go for a skate. Gernat walking in, shoots and scores! Marty Gernat ties this game at 1 with an excellent solo effort. I was wondering if it hit something, but it went underneath Godla's blocker. Yeah. Gernat, your goal scorer. He will also be our second intermission interview as well, so we can chat about his goal. So Kuopio had that power play. Trinec got through it, and then they finally find the equalizer.
Okay, boys, don't move.
I was going to say he's got to be frustrated. Just snuck through, and all of a sudden we're tied at 1. Gernat unassisted. Now in over the blue line. Grondal throws it towards the slot. That's going to be broken up, back out. Here's a shot coming. Danicek able to hang on to that one. But Marty Gernat, the difference maker here. We are tied at 1 at the Spengler Cup. Danicek is a weird goalie, man. Stuff like this, I know. Yeah. It's not a wild and crazy game. After 40, yep. Yep. Tied at 1, game 1, day 2 here at the Spengler Cup. Dustin Nilsson and Doug Honegger with you. And we'll see if Trinec can continue to build on momentum from the Gernat goal that tied this game at 1 just moments ago. It's going to be a big 7 minutes here to end the second period. Maybe an opportunity coming here for Trinec as that puck slides down into the corner. Wraparound attempt coming. Godla there, and it's cleared out to the neutral zone. Now it's taken away. Here's an opportunity, walking in, and they score! How about the 19-year-old Alex Tessier? Steals the puck, walks in, makes no mistake. Kuopio back on top. Whew. He could be a heck of a player moving forward for the Blue Jackets. He does, right? Yeah. He looks like a guy who you see him here at this event, you're like, oh, he's on his way up. Like, that's the guy who's on his way up. And a big goal here for his team. Puts them back in front, unassisted as well, like Texier. Now Marchenko with a shot, and that one up off the glove of Godla and out of play. Yeah. Everything on net, right? No battle in the corner here, off this draw to the right of Godla. Trinec, who had tied the game at 1 and then just moments later had it once again falling behind, and now we've got a penalty coming up here against Kuopio. So a power play coming for Trinec. It's Dolphins in behind the net, moves it around far side. We'll flyer it up to Ruzicka, who gets the blue line. Now we'll look for help. Find some. Trailer coming in. Godla, great save. As that was point blank, and Godla, no confidence issues after allowing his first goal of the game. Second power play of the game for Trinec. They are 1 for 2 last night, 0 for 1 so far here this afternoon. There was a play later, though, that you're talking about in front of the net, away from the play, when Marcinko got his stick up high. Yeah. Power play, Trinec. They'll look to equalize. Svechina, far side. Back to the point. Shot through. Blocked, though. Gurnat will have to settle it down. Jokinen, the captain of this team. Now here's Svechina. Left side boards. Gurnat hammers it over far side. That'll be settled down there by Ciancialo. Gurnat back to Ciancialo. Across to Svechina. Svechina turns, flips it back to Gurnat. He's going to be pressured, goes right back to Svechina. Now they work it into the middle of the ice. Backhand pass, nobody home. Ciancialo sets it up again, deflected on goal. Hustled in there, and Grondahl will knock it out. Chip down the ice, could have had a shorthanded breakaway there. Gurnat plays it all the way back to Danacek. Less than a minute to go in this power play for Trinec. They trail 2-1. Got the tunes blaring here at the Spengler Cup. Out down. You never see that in an NHL ring. That'll be played in behind the net. Back to the point. Shot coming there. That was a rocket. High and wide. Comes all the way down. Harina got all of that. Broken up, neutral zone, knocked back down the ice. Ruzicka will settle it down, goes to Bukarts. Very quiet today. Heard more of them yesterday, for sure. Harina, left side, sends it towards the goal, and Godla will cover just as the penalty expires. Leskinen steps back onto the ice, and we're back to even strength with less than 4 minutes to go in the period. I don't know how he can't call that, to be honest with you. Kuopio dodged the bullet, though. They killed off the Trinec power play, which is now 0 for 2 today. And now they're going to go for a little bit of a skate out to center. Backhanded in. And Galvins has to turn around and go after this puck. Clemente in there digging away. And the youngster can't come up with it. It's going to be flipped high out to the neutral zone. Glove down there, brought in onside. Getting around the check there. It's Kovarczyk, who's had a couple of glorious opportunities. Not been able to beat Godla just yet. Stripped away. Contola, right side. He's going to drive the goal. Check from behind. What an excellent back check there to break that play up by Ciancialo. Now an opportunity the other way. Kovarczyk again. Oh my goodness. He went to him and they came back. Completely blew, almost a 2-0. Texier back the other way. He's going to buzz around in behind the net. Back to the blue line. They'll throw it across right side. Kick down into the corner. And now control back to Texier. He's just flying around the offensive zone right now. Good look, left point, shot coming there. Juicy rebound off of a leg. And Texier's going to be the first man on this as well. He's rubbed off the puck there. I can't believe what happened at the other end of the ice. Really opening up here late second, making for some highly entertaining hockey. Maybe the crowd got the players going. That was excellent. And it was perfect, too. Right on the blue line, just kicked it down along the corner. There's Bukarts now. He's got some speed on the left side. He'll go to it. It's Novotny. Takes it in behind the goal. Had it poked away at the side of the net. Cut into the net, yeah. Newtonen will play it around. Comes up on the far left boards. Knocked back in behind the goal. Hustling over there on it. Adamic to the blue line. Not out. Kept in. We'll work it down low, sent towards the net, broken up there in front of the goal. Newtonen back up top. He's going to get a return feed. Sidewall, traffic in front. Can he get the puck there? No, he's going to play it back down in behind the goal. And that one onto the stick of Jokinen. Jokinen has it knocked away out to the neutral zone. And we'll see if Trinec will get a couple of fresh bodies over the boards. Wilson tried to find a man in the middle. That's broken up. Here's an opportunity. Marcinko walking in. Backhander. He thinks he was hooked. Maybe he was. No call. I'll have to get another look at that one. He might have been hooked. Yeah. I don't want this intermission to come. Some entertaining hockey right now. It's Kuopio leading 2-1. Just over a minute remaining here in the second. And Contola will get it out to the neutral zone. Gernat on it there. Pops it ahead. Contola tried to cut inside. Didn't work. Now they'll come back the other way. Backhand pass into the middle of the ice. That's broken up. Bodies falling all over the place. Ruzicka comes up with it. Less than a minute to work. Left side, right point. Now to the middle of the ice. They try to work a give and go, but it was broken up. No messing around at the blue line. Yeah. Especially already saw the ice bobble that led to the Texier go-ahead goal as well. Less than 30 seconds to play now. Puck in Kuopio territory. Trinec looking for the equalizer. And they'll just flip it high out through the neutral zone, and they'll have to hustle back here. Galvins is on it. He doesn't have a lot of time, though. Good stretch pass off of a skate. Maybe time for one more shot. Texier walking in. Going to take a cross-check from Kondratek, and now Kondratek's going to give the young kid the business. And things are getting fired up here, Doug. Hopefully it will continue. Alex Texier has Kuopio on top, 2-1 after 40 at the Spengler. Yeah, we're here. Okay, no problem. Oh, yeah? Sweet. Okay. Oh. The Pinstripe Bowl. Is that an annual thing now? The Yankees? That's a great idea. Yeah. Yeah. You were there? Yeah. Seriously? The players like were stepping up out of the. Oh, that's a great idea. What a buzzkill. Yeah. Okay. Really? Ugh. That's tough. Welcome back to Vaillant Arena here in Davos, day 2, Spengler Cup. Game number 1 of the day, and it's turning out to be pretty good. Second period really got cranked up a little bit. Dustin Nielsen alongside Doug Honegger, and we're going to see 4-on-4 here to start after Kondratek and Texier took penalties at the end of the second. And last time they played 4-on-4, it was good news for Kuopio. We are underway, period 3, 2-1. The Finnish squad leading. They'll get in over the blue line. An old-fashioned hip check. Where'd that come from? Marty Gernat's doing everything today. I watched Gernat during his time as an Oilers prospect. I'm not sure I remember seeing a hip check like that. Now he's stripped of the puck. Here's an opportunity. Backhander, and they score! What an effort! They strip Gernat, and Ruutu gets his second of the game. An excellent effort, and that's a big one right now. Not played overly well by the goaltender either. Excellent effort. He'd drawn the penalty already. They were going to be going on a power play, but he stuck with it. Probably the nicest goal we've seen of the tournament so far. Ruutu's second of the game, and just like that, 32 seconds into the period, it is a 3-1 lead for Kuopio. Trinec, they need an answer now. They'll send one towards the goal, and the way Godless played so far, I'm not sure you're going to be able to beat him twice. Especially in the first part of this game, you're right. And his team's played pretty well in front of him since the early stages. Trinec, when they get chances, they're really good chances, and we'll try to drop this puck a second time.
Black.
Boys, on the wide, that's warning to you. On the wide, stay down.
They go to Slovakia and get Godla. As the puck will be dropped, we'll take a look back at Honegger's hunch from the first period. He has been excellent. Trinec's got to be extremely frustrated. They'll try to stretch pass here. It's a good one. Can they do anything with it? In over the blue line. Cutting back outside. Got a shot off to Chmielewski, but Godla made a nice save. Seppala moves it ahead. Newton will bring it in. He's onside. Passes it behind Shabak, and now it'll be brought back the other way. In over the blue line. Pass behind Chmielewski. And he takes a penalty trying to fight for this puck. Knocks down Grondal. And Kuopio is going to go on a power play here with a chance to really sort of seal this away. Frustrating, obviously. It'll be a 4-on-3 power play. Welcome to everybody back at home in Canada, including Jimmy Holstrom, who plays the organ for the Toronto Maple Leafs, watching a little Spengler Cup here on, what are we, December 27th today? December 27th. That's the worst. How do you not take off the entire week between Christmas and New Year's?
Let's take it. We're done. So white is first, black.
Directions being barked out there by the linesman. He'll eventually drop it. U-Seal's on it. He'll hammer it around and down. This is a brief 4-on-3 power play, and then we'll go 5-on-4 in just over 10 seconds. Newton, right side, offside. As the pass just wasn't hard enough, kind of just left it out there. As soon as Danicek committed the poke check, Ruutu had him. Yeah. Short-handed opportunity fired right into the glove of Godla. Calmly controls it, leaves it in front of him. And now a 5-on-4 power play for about 90 seconds. And the right guy stepping back out on the ice if you're Kuopio. Tetsia coming out of the penalty box. This is one of them. Ocelari plays it up the far side, gets it back, puts on the brakes in the corner, plays it back to the blue line, just kept in. Shot coming there, and that is blocked off of a shin pad and all the way back down the ice. Texier goes back to pick it up. Now he's off to the races. Untouched to center, in over the blue line. Tried to find a body on the right side. That was Cantola, and it was broken up. Now brought ahead, Leskinen easily gains the zone, drops it off there for the captain, Jokinen. Moves it in behind the net. Leskinen, Ocelari, and he was pressured there in a hurry by Chinchala and was taken away and knocked down the ice. Now in over the blue line, it's dropped back. It's going to be in some feet, eventually tracked down here by Kuopio. They'll move it back to the point. Lapalainen waits, down left wing wall. Now right into the slot as Ruutu again looking for the hat trick, but he's tied up from behind. Mikhail Seppala moves it up the left wing boards. Clemente brings it in, gets the blue line, stop there, he'll knock it down in behind the net. Vagnola leaves it there, it's going to be picked up by Newton and back to the point, now back in behind the goal, Gernat on it there, backhand pass, a good one, and out to the neutral zone. It cannot be picked up by the forward, Ruzicka. Trinec is pretty much stuck to what we've seen the entire tournament. At what point do they have to open it up a little bit? They won't. So they'll just keep playing the way they're playing and hope good things happen. Fairchild, Ocelari in over the blue line. Double teamed, puck knocked off his stick and knocked back out to the neutral zone. Ryan Wilson, far corner, turning around, trying to get to the slot, trying to power it in there. But that's going to be broken up. Trinec the other way. Wilson hustling back. He's going to cut off Kondracek, who has to just hammer it all the way around in behind the goal. Knocked back in behind the net. First on there is Wilson. Pressure coming, off the glass and out. Exactly what you need. Up the middle with some speed. No puck though. Turned over Tessier. He's going to circle back as well. Now they're just going to circle around. They're saying, hey, Trinec, come get us. Kovarczyk. It almost disappoints me, to be honest with you, Doug. In over the blue line, Jokinen. He'll try a shot at the top of a leg. And now it'll be scooped up. Ciancialo will get to center. Pass misses Kovarczyk. Shibak the other way. Gernat breaks it up, takes it down, and he'll flip one in on Godlin. That's the best chance Trinec's had here in the last little while. They need two because Ruutu gave his team a 2-goal lead. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing going on there. Hey, like. Yep. They can do a couple things here. This guy just goes straight there. Yeah. These two guys cross, and this guy goes to the far post. Yeah. Plus, if they're crossing, then the two demon are kind of wondering, what are we doing here? And this let this guy a chance to, yeah. Yeah. Kuopio leading right now 3-1. Alex Ruutu, 2 goals, the big difference maker so far in this hockey game, Doug. Thank you very much for that, Mr. Ruutu. Here's Hruna. Drops it off for Gernat. Gernat, quick pass out front. That was an excellent feed from Martin Gernat. Godla, another save as Trinec trying to bring it a little bit now. They'll throw it across here. Some time. Gernat again, and Godla this time closes the door and hangs on. Well, and Gernat kind of tried to slip it out there unnoticed. Gernat's having a heck of a game. I've liked his game tonight here. You're right, that's true. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, one mistake, really. Outside of that, a pretty solid game for the former Edmonton Oil King. Playing with Musil here, they actually played together in junior as well, so there's some familiarity there. I always thought he had NHL potential. I liked him in the Western Hockey. He's so rangy, right? And you see him today, very offensively creative on that last pass there, playing a little bit physical. I like this game today. Now Clemente and Seppala. will come together, and Seppola will backhand that puck down into the corner. We played around far side. Now a long pass ahead. That's going to miss everybody. It was well behind Svechina, and to me, I get the sense that Trinec's kind of just grasping at straws here right now. Yeah, Svechina never had a chance to pick it up, yeah. We had an excellent look there at Sammy Kapanen, the coach for this club. He's got the whiteboard out showing the guys, I guess at this point, how to maintain a lead. He, of course, a big part of this organization now, majority owner. Olli Jokinen, Kimmo Timonen, Kasperi Kapanen, his son, all those guys. Jarmo Kekalainen was a part of Kuopio KalPa here at one point as well. So a lot of big names, and you talked a little bit earlier about the history of this organization. Well, it's not one of the bigger clubs. There's a lot of history with this team. Great list. Now the puck sent down the ice. The team we're talking about here, Kuopio, leading by 2, just over 12 minutes left. Now it'll be played up the right wing boards. Trinec, when they can actually get into the offensive zone, maybe to get a couple of looks, but having trouble moving that puck up the ice. Now onto the stick of Shibak. Lost it. 2-on-1 here for Trinec. Opportunity, throwing it across, and Godla, once again, it was Kovarchik who was looking to pass it across, and Godla's just had Kovarchik's number all night. How about him, though? He's been robbed twice. You think that kind of factored in a little bit? A couple of times now, including earlier on what was like a partial 2-on-0. One pass too many. Lepalainen will chip it in. Now he's going to backpedal through the neutral zone and head off on a chain. Center ice. Funneled him right over to the boards, right? Yeah. I'm not even sure on the far side if Chmielewski would have had a good look at that. We're about 50 minutes into this game, and I know right now I want to see more of Dennis Godla in this tournament. He's been very good so far today. Beaten just once on a goal that he'd probably want to have back, but outside of that, he's been perfect. Ocelari down low. They'll throw it out front. One-timer coming, and Danicek, who hasn't been that busy this period, holds on to that one. Kai Cantula played 4 years at Bowling Green State University. So it's funny you mentioned that. I looked out. He was actually born in Canada. He was born in North York, Ontario, and spent 4 years playing college hockey. So that's why you see him. He's a little bit of a different player.
Okay.
Now the puck's going to bounce into the corner, and that'll be controlled. Svechina. He had 4 shots yesterday. Svechina led the team in shots yesterday. He's been quieter today. No, he has, some of the big names here for Trinec have not been able to get it done. Now Adamski scored yesterday, had a couple good looks actually. If he's able to bury early in the first, might be a different game right now. Seppola gets to center, chips it down in behind the net. talked about it a little bit with Fairchild in the first intermission, and I said, is that something your defense is going to continue to do? Because I thought he was all over the place. And he said, yeah, that's one of the things. We're pretty active as a blue line. You stay right here, don't go anywhere else. Yeah. Now, did he play defense because they were so desperate for defensemen in Philadelphia? That's when that happened, right? Yeah. And knowing Philadelphia, they might have wanted to throw him in net, to be honest with you. Those will come back around to the point. Now it's going to be scooped up. Trinec, less than 10 minutes now. They've got to get going. Inside their own blue line. Long pass all the way down the ice, deflected. No icing here. And it'll be hammered around the boards. Waiting for it there and getting it out, Jokinen. Long stretch pass. Shot right into the glove. Once again, off the stick there of Kovarchik. Godla, no problem with that one. Yeah. Well, now he's like mixed because last time he passed, probably should have shot. This time he shot, and there was really no chance that one was going in. No traffic. Off the face-off, it'll come back to Musil. He'll knock it in behind the goal. Marcinko comes up with a dare. Marcinko battling, all tied up, nowhere to go. Excellent job there by Luostarinen. Now down low, they'll meet again. Marcinko and Luostarinen. They came together earlier in the game, and Marcinko actually cut Luostarinen with a cross-check and stick that didn't get called. Interesting back and forth we have between those two. Marcinko, actually, first time I saw him play was at an event called the Vaillant Cup in Camrose, Alberta, and he was there with a U18 team, and he was about this big back then. He was a giant as a teenager as well. Now in over the blue line. Ciancialo's shot, that's wide. Godla notices that, bounces back into his net, slides over to the right post. Fairchild moves it ahead. Now they'll cut wide. Shibok puts on the brakes, moves it in behind the net. Back up to the point, kept in there. Kuopio, no problem keeping it to the outside in the offensive zone. Back to the point, now Shibok. Careful with it there at the blue line. Kondratek finds himself with a little bit of time. If he can get to that puck, he does, and he'll knock it down the ice. No icing here. Rondahl goes back to get it for Kuopio. And they'll move it to the blue line, not out. Now it's stripped away, and they'll have to hurry back. Played well by Galvins, and he's able to knock it back through the neutral zone. Now ahead, Texier. He's got some room to wheel. They'll bring it in. They're onside. Back to Texier again, drops it back. And this could end up going the other way for Trinec. A little bit of speed here. Novotny trying to cut wide. Forced to the outside. Turns back. Finds a trailer. Shot through. Godla wide glove. Didn't need to get a piece of it. Trinec now with a little bit of buzz. Novotny hand pass though to get the whistle with his team trailing 3-1 under 7 minutes to go. Kuopio up by 2 in front of the crowd here at the Spengler Cup. Trinec to get one here, make it a little bit closer. Yeah. I like it. He's just exact like, oh, come on. Well, welcome back. Third period action. Spengler Cup. Kuopio out of Finland going up against Trinec from the Czech Republic, and it is the Finnish squad with a 3-1 lead as we settle in and down the home stretch. Kuopio, a victory here with Seta. Here's an opportunity. Oh my goodness! Marcinko, wide open net. I don't know if he ever really got a stick on it. Excellent feed. What I was about to say is a Kuopio victory would set up a huge game against Magnitogorsk for a bye out of the first round here, which would be huge. Here's Ocelari. Lost the puck, got it back, walks around one defender, lost the handle on it, but somehow got possession again. Now uses his body to corral it along the boards. Watch closely there, trying to spin free. Look at the handle this kid's got on the puck right now. Yeah, Ocelari, pretty good size, 6'3", just 179, so some filling out still to do there for sure. But he's got the frame, no doubt about it. Skill set's there as well. And now eventually they'll get it out. Kovarczyk with the wave passing by here at the Spengler Cup. Pass ahead. Kovarczyk trying to skate onto this, not going to get there. Sepala first on it. And he'll flip it out back to the neutral zone and out of harm's way. Chmielewski drops it back. Kondratek up through the middle of the ice. Nowhere to go there. Broken up by Ruutu. Now Svechina, a little bit of room. Not much. Shot there. Rebound, a juicy one. All the way out to the neutral zone. Now does Trinec open it up a little bit, Doug? It does. It's starting to get ramped up again. And you know why? It's because the crowd gets going. Players start to feel it. Now here's Texier. Up the boards. Newtonen skating after it. He one-handed into the corner. Texier first on it there. Keeps possession of the puck. Turns, sends it on goal. And why not? You'll get a whistle and an offensive zone face-off as Danicek holds on. Time for a wave. I think earlier in that last rush, I think they might have been playing YMCA at the very beginning of it. I thought, man, we don't need that to get everybody fired up. You could ask people in this building right now, what's the score? They'd be like, I don't care. Yeah. Oh, it's center ice. This will be controlled here. Trinec, around 4 minutes left to work here, and they need a pair, and Godla's been terrific. I just don't know if that's a recipe for a comeback. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. Here's Ruzicka. Flips it into the middle. Sent towards the goal. Marcinko eventually got a stick on it. Now back to the point. Ruzicka with a shot. Marcinko on top of him. Just a little bit late getting there. Yeah, I do. Well, Ruzicka was a member of the Olympic team in 2018 for the Czech Republic. He's been a big part of it. Actually played Western Hockey League. He was with the Lethbridge Hurricanes for part of his WHL career. But yeah, this guy should have a bigger impact, I would think. Now at the blue line, sent it up, bounced off a couple of legs. He's going to come right back here. Chmielewski tried to drop it back up high, broken up, and now played off the boards. And out down the ice. Galvin's going to be pressured from behind. It'll come to Ocelari. Tries to feather it through. That was a nice little feed. Whew. He'll be in the National Hockey League one day. Now to be played ahead. Trying to cut wide there. Not going to work. Musil using his size there to keep the attacker to the outside. Back to the point now. Mäkinen knocks it in behind the goal. Musil breaks that up as well. Tied up by Jokinen. Less than 3 minutes to play. Gernat's going to try to skate it. Drops it back. Now they'll move it over to Musil. Musil, far side. Broken up. Musil another crack at it. He is exhausted. And he'll go for a breather right now. You'll see him head off there. You know what? Kuopio's doing a good job here on the forecheck in the neutral zone, not allowing them any opportunity to really break out. Now up through the middle. Polanski overskates it. They'll bring it in just onside. Ruzicka again, his pass to nobody. And it's going to bounce down into the corner. Cantola on it there. Gets some help. And eventually, it'll be stopped by Polanski, and Godlow will have to come and knock it there for Wilson. Wilson will finally clear the zone. Less than 2 minutes go. Kuopio protecting a 2-goal lead. And Danicek, who in a perfect world may have wanted to keep that puck moving, kind of had it sucked up into his equipment. You have to think it'd be Hrubek the rest of the way in this tournament for this team, wouldn't you? Now down in the corner, Kondracek with his team down by a deuce and less than 2 to play. Can't get it out. Kept in here. Shot coming. That was Ruutu again. And the rebound bounces right to the corner. We're watching here. Danicek wants to go to the bench. Now he will go to the bench. Extra attacker over the boards. Around 90 seconds remaining. Trinec needs a pair. They'll battle in the corner. And it'll eventually be picked up there. Cianciala. Ruzicka, who came on for the goaltender in the high slot, comes back to Kondracek. Down around, it's going to come to Ruzicka. He's going to find himself with a little bit of time. Throws it into the middle. Kovarczyk bobbled it. Ruzicka picks it up. Back to Kondracek. His shot blocked there by Jokinen, the captain here for Kuopio. Now Chmielewski try to drag. That's going to bounce far corner. And a chance here for Seppala to get it out, and he will to the neutral zone. We're now inside the final minute. Line changes for both clubs. Kondracek down into the corner, sends it off the side of the goal. Godla kept it alive. Now they'll play it down low. Cianciala waits. Back up top for Gernat, the goal scorer for this club. Sends one towards the net. Kept in. Cianciala tripped up, no call, and Wilson's going to skate it away. Now Herna, far side. Going to be too many men, I think, here on Trinec, and that'll pretty much do it with just over 30 seconds remaining. Confusion on the bench is leading to a power play to end the game for Kuopio.
One of these guys. This is an 88.
Yeah. Not aware and probably don't care about too many men on the ice panel. There's a good look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a 7th guy over on this side, so definitely 7. The net was empty. They could have got away with 6. They should have got away with 6, but 7, not going to cut it. Marty Gernat, excellent game today. Looking forward to seeing him play at least 2 more times in this tournament. Tough here for Trinec, though. They had the game yesterday, couldn't finish it. Had excellent chances early in this one, couldn't finish. Really a lack of finish has crushed them. Yep. Lots of credit to Godlow in the net here for Kuopio as well, but some of those just need to find the back of the net. Less than 20 minutes ago, Trinec will drag this puck just inside their own blue line. I'll play it back there to Danicek. And Kuopio has came in here and made their Spengler Cup debut in 2018, Doug, and they will come away with what I would describe as a rather tidy 3-1 victory. We'll be back later on here from the Spengler Cup. HC Davos set to take on the Nuremberg Tigers. First game of the day, Kuopio 3-1 victory here at the Spengler Cup. Yeah, we'll get that in after the second game.